So what contributes to Germany's high ranking in particular in the Global Health Index? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, it is so great to have you. I'm Antoinette, a New Zealander living in the beautiful wine region of Lower Franconia, Germany. I'm actually really excited about this video today because I think it's a very uplifting, positive video, especially for those living in Germany, and I think you're going to be really happy about the news that I have to share. So according to a recent study by the Global Health Index, Germany has secured an impressive 12th place amongst the healthiest nations in the world, ranking ahead of seemingly healthy countries like France, Italy, Denmark, Finland, New Zealand, and Australia. This ranking may come as a surprise to some, especially those who associate German cuisine with processed meats and hearty potatoes. However, there's much more to the German lifestyle that contributes to this impressive achievement. So you may be wondering what contributing factors determine a country's overall health ranking. It's a mix of lifestyle factors, healthcare access and quality, health outcomes such as life expectancy, infant mortality rates, and disease prevention. Also, environmental factors play a big role in this overall ranking. So what contributes to Germany's high ranking in particular in the Global Health Index? There are actually many contributing factors, but one standout reason is healthy lifestyle choices. In Germany, physical activity isn't seen as a chore, it's a source of joy. From hiking in breathtaking landscapes to enjoying long bike rides, Germans of all ages embrace movement as part of their everyday lives. I'm going to be getting into more detail about this soon, but first I would like to give a huge thanks to today's amazing partner, Gleride. Gleride is a company dedicated to promoting greener and more sustainable living through the joy of e-biking. With a community of riding enthusiasts at its core, Gleride offers an impressive range of quality outdoor cycling products, including e-bikes and e-scooters, making it easier than ever for individuals of all ages to stay active. Many potential riders often hesitate to invest in an e-bike because of the seemingly high price point. However, I'm thrilled to share that you don't need to break the bank to enjoy the benefits of electric bikes. In fact, excellent quality e-bikes are now available for under €1,000. I recently received my own e-bike from Gleride's European warehouse, and I could not be happier with my choice. I selected the onesport 0216 220 electric commuter in a stylish cream and brown colour scheme. I received this in less than a week after ordering with no complications at all. The onesport OT162 is equipped with a powerful 25-volt motor and features cruise control functionality that makes riding effortless. This means that you can maintain a smooth speed without tiring yourself out. Perfect for everyday rides through beautiful landscapes or comfortable commutes across town. The design prioritizes both performance and comfort, ensuring that every ride is enjoyable. One standout feature of this bike is its robust 48-volt 70Ah battery, which provides an impressive range of up to 120 kilometers on one single charge. This long-lasting battery allows me to embark on extended adventures without worrying about frequent recharging. Additionally, the foldable design of this bike makes it incredibly convenient for storage and transportation. Whether you're navigating city streets or have limited space at home, this bike offers the freedom to take your bike wherever you go effortlessly. Now that spring has arrived in Germany, I've been riding my new e-bike every day and I could not be happier with it. If you're interested in exploring my bike or any of the other fantastic options available on Gleride, check out the link in my video description. Join me and many others here in Germany in embracing an active lifestyle while contributing to a greener planet through e-biking. I have talked before on my channel about how I am always so impressed when I see elderly people out on big bike tours with groups of friends, and I just find this incredible. And I just love the whole biking culture here in Germany. I have definitely embraced it, and I absolutely love going on big bike rides with my family. We all go together, we'll pack a picnic. My little 4-year-old will be in the bike trailer and we will bike for hours. We'll make a day of it. There are so many benefits to biking, from mental health benefits to physical benefits. And you do not have to have an e-bike, and many people in Germany do not have e-bikes. But I definitely think there are quite a few advantages to e-bikes. e-bikes. I know some of you have actually said to me, why would you want an e-bike? That is cheating. If you want to get fit, an e-bike just completely defeats the purpose of exercise. I don't think this is true, because with an e-bike you have more motivation and desire to bike long distances, because you have that extra help if you need it, and you don't always have to have your e-bike on, you know, the highest setting with the highest assistance. You can have it on a very low assistance and you are still getting really good exercise, and you can still break a sweat using an e-bike, definitely, but you are more inclined to bike for longer distances. Also, e-bikes are amazing for the elderly population. It gives them that confidence to actually get on a bike, meet up with friends and spend the day on a bike tour, and they have that social aspect which is so good, and also the physical aspect. So for me, an e-bike is amazing, but of course a regular bike is just as great. It just depends on your preference. Also, along with healthy lifestyle choices comes the German diet. So as I said, you may think of the German diet as really heavy processed meat, sausage and hearty potatoes, but that is just a tiny aspect of the German diet. While traditional German food may include heavier dishes, many Germans prioritize balanced diets rich in fruit and vegetables alongside regular physical activity, as I mentioned. Yes, many Germans do eat a lot of meat, but that doesn't make up their whole diet. They eat that in moderation. They don't eat a lot of fast food and highly processed fatty foods. They will eat a little bit, but in moderation, and also a lot of whole grains and really good quality bread. Also, it's about portion size, not overeating, and the time of the day where you eat. Breakfast time in Germany is considered a main meal of the day. So instead of some sugary cereal and maybe some white toast bread, Germans are more likely to have some quality, dense, whole grain bread and some boiled eggs, some fruit, and that would be considered a typical German breakfast. Breakfast is important, but lunch in Germany is considered the actual main meal of the day, and most Germans will eat a hot meal for lunch, a cooked meal. Germans are known to eat a lot of sauerkraut, which is incredibly healthy. It has so many health benefits. And also the food that you would consider junk food, such as sausages, in Germany, they are so much healthier than the sausages in, say, New Zealand. Basically, all that's in a German sausage is meat and some spices, pepper and salt, and not much else. And so in other countries, there will be fillers packed into that sausage and bread and things like that, just to kind of bulk out the sausage and, you know, things that are not particularly good for you. But sausages in Germany are a lot healthier than sausages in other parts of the world. Also, many Germans, most Germans actually, will have a very light dinner. It won't be a heavy cooked meal, it will be just something very light, so they're not going to bed on a heavy full stomach, which is terrible for your digestive system. So in general, Germans have a pretty healthy attitude when it comes to food. They will definitely indulge in an ice cream or a piece of cake a few times a week, and that is totally fine. They're not going to restrict all of those really yummy treats, but it's all in moderation. They're not binging every day on this kind of food. They have this as a treat, and you know, they have a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables in their diet, and meat, and you know, healthy grains, and overall that makes for a very healthy diet. Another thing is the high quality of German healthcare, which I often talk about on this channel. Germany has a very strong and inclusive healthcare system that provides its citizens with access to quality medical services. This universal coverage ensures that individuals can seek treatment without financial burden. I cannot emphasize enough about how important this is to not only your physical health, but your mental health. Having the worry and burden of just outrageous medical bills when you are at your most vulnerable can take a massive toll on your health. I could definitely make a whole video on this topic, and I have talked a lot about this topic on my channel, but it's pretty obvious that Germany's healthcare system is a huge reason why Germans in general, or Germany's population in general, are very healthy compared to other nations. Having access to quality healthcare for your whole family that is not going to send you into bankruptcy, in my opinion, is absolutely priceless, and that is something Germany does so incredibly well. Something else that really contributes to the overall well-being of German society is mental health awareness. Here in Germany, there's a growing recognition of mental health issues within society. This leads to better support systems and resources for those in need. If you're having trouble with your mental health, you just need to go to your GP and they will refer you to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, whatever is needed in your situation. In New Zealand, for example, the cost of mental health intervention can be extremely expensive, and many individuals who are really struggling with their mental health will not go and seek professional help. This can lead to declining mental health and devastating outcomes. Those of us living in Germany should never take for granted this incredible healthcare system. Don't even get me started on the incredible support when you are pregnant and postpartum here in Germany. I've talked about this on my channel before, but it all makes sense. It all contributes to Germany's high health score. Also, the fact that Germans are very open and honest when it comes to talking about their problems. In New Zealand, we have this culture where we don't want to show anybody that we're having a bad day. Everything needs to be really positive, you know, she'll be right. That's a saying in New Zealand, which means, you know, you're gonna be fine, whatever you're going through. In New Zealand, if somebody asks how you are, even if you are really, really struggling, you're gonna say, oh, I'm good, thanks, and put on a smile. In Germany, if you ask somebody, how are you? Wie geht es dir? They're going to tell you exactly how they feel, whether they're feeling good or not. And so they're gonna give you a very detailed explanation as to how they are feeling. And if they are having a bad day, they're gonna tell you about it because you asked. And you know, Germans are just a lot more open with their communication as far as talking about feelings. So all of the factors I've talked about in this video are just my personal opinion, and I'd really like to hear your opinions on this topic. Do you agree with me? Do you feel like I may have missed out something really crucial on my lists of reasons why Germany has ranked so highly in this health survey, this international health survey? So basically, in conclusion, Germany's impressive ranking as the 12th healthiest nation is not merely about diet. It reflects a holistic approach encompassing healthcare access, lifestyle choices, and mental health awareness. As we celebrate this awesome achievement together as residents of Germany, let's continue fostering habits that contribute not only to our own well-being, but also enhance our community's overall health. Before I go, I just wanted to thank Gleride once again for partnering with me in this video today. If you are interested in checking out Gleride's incredible e-bikes and e-scooters, then I will leave a link for where you can do so in my video description. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you enjoy my content and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing. That would mean the world to me. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!